Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to do a Arsenal versus Man City match reaction and player ratings video where Arsenal lost 4-1 to Manchester City, with Lacazette scoring for Arsenal and Gabriel Jesus, Riyad Mahrez, Phil Foden and Aymeric Laporte scoring for Manchester City. If you look in terms of the stats, Arsenal had 6 shots and Man City had 13. Shots on target, 2 for Arsenal, 7 for Man City. In terms of possession, 43% for Arsenal, 57% for Man City. And in terms of fouls committed, 9 for Arsenal, 8 for Man City. And luckily there was no red cards for Arsenal. And it took place in the Emirates and the run continues. We haven't won at home in 5 games in a row right now. So it looks like, what should we do with Arteta? What should we do with Arteta? What should we do with the players? What should we do with the team? What should we do? You guys want to tell me, leave it in the comments below, because I am in utter distress right now. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what to do. The players don't look up for it. First of all, I do want to get on with Runarsson, my friend, because he allowed Riyad Mahrez free kick to just squirm through his gloves and into the net, and Phil Foden scored his third. So in terms of what the reports are stating, certain reports are stating is that the Gunners were desperate for the first 25 minutes. French defender Aymeric Laporte heading a great chance wide before the hosts levelled with their first serious attempt. Only positive today was Brazilian forward Gabriel Martinelli. He provided the extra close for Alexandre Lacazette to head home, but City, unbeaten in the competition since October 2016, scored twice in 5 second half minutes to seal victory. So it's same old. No one expected us to win the game. The student lost to the professor again. In terms of, he was poor, everyone. Runarsson was poor. Mustafi poor. Kolasinac poor. We'll get into the player ratings, but for me, I don't know what to do. The board are backing Arteta. So we need to see what this guy can do. Hopefully he can get a result against Chelsea. I desperately need a result against Chelsea. I don't know what I can do anymore. If you can't get a win against Chelsea, I'm going to be very annoyed. It's going to be difficult, but I want to win against Chelsea because I am stressed as hell right now. I'm stressed as hell. So now we'll get into the player ratings. So first of all, we got Runarsson. I think he's the poorest man on the pitch, and I think he deserves a 1. No offense, I'm not being rude here. First goal, from the first 25 minutes, he looked shaky as hell. He doesn't look up for the job. He looks like, I'm going to bring it back to Martinez, but he's not the level at Martinez at all. He is so bad. He's so bad at the moment. He's lacking confidence. We should have played Leno instead. When our next person, he deserves a 1. I don't want to dive deep into him. I felt he was a poor performance, and he knows it himself. Next up, we got Cedric Soares. And for me, Cedric Soares didn't really do nothing. I don't know what he done on the ball, to be honest. I don't remember what on earth he done on the ball. And for me, I feel he deserves at least. You can see we need a maintenance now. So I don't know why Hector Bellerin wasn't playing. I don't know. Cedric Soares looked poor. He looked very poor. And I think he deserves a 3. I didn't see him on the pitch at all. He was horrendous. So I think he deserves a 3. I think you guys will agree with that. If you don't, leave it in the comments below. Next up, we got Skodran Mustafi. And I feel as though he was poor today. He was poor as well. I think he deserves a 3 as well. He was poor. When I saw him, he's claiming offside. They're a million miles onside. This guy is just messing about. He's not going into tackles anymore because he knows his stupidity. And he's scared to tackle nowadays. He's very poor right now. So I think he deserves a 3 as well. Next up, we got Gabriel Magalhaes. And I think he was poor as well. He was doing the same thing what he done against the game where he got red carded. I don't remember because my mind's off right now. And I think he was poor as well. Him and Mustafi looked horrendous. They let 4 goals in. And I think Gabriel also deserves a 3. He was poor today. He was poor. He didn't do that much on the pitch, in my opinion. He was poor. Next up, we got Sead Kolasinac. And to be honest, I think he was very attacking. He really did try to put good balls in the box. But let's be honest, he's not the player we need. Try and sell him in the... He's part of the Deadwood, guys. Let's be honest, he's part of the Deadwood. And I don't think we need him in the squad anymore. Please get rid of him. And I think for him, he was the best in the defence, in my opinion, so he thinks he deserves a 4. Next up, we got Maitland-Niles. I don't know I don't even know what the formation Arteta was playing. It looked like Willock was playing on the right. I don't know. Then Maitland-Niles was playing in a 3 with Elneny and Ceballos, and for me, I think he did do certain points. He did look good at certain stops, so I think he deserves a 4 as well. But look, to be honest, conceding 4, you're not going to get high ratings from me. Next time we got Elneny, he was shocking. He was shocking. He was rash as hell. Hopefully he doesn't start against Chelsea, or he would be getting a red card in my opinion. He looks like he's going to get a red card. He was poor. Let's be honest, he was poor. I think he deserves a 3 as well. He was horrendous in the game. He didn't look good at all. I don't want to see him start at Chelsea, to be honest. He looked poor. Next we got Dani Ceballos, and he looks horrendous. He was horrendous as well. I think it was a poor performance by him. The midfield looks shocking. When you look at our midfield compared to their midfield, we look horrendous. And I think he was poor. He did try to do certain things here and there. So I think he would deserve a 4. He did look the better out of the 2. So I think he did try. So I'll give him a 4. Next we got Gabriel Martinelli, and straight I'm going to give him a 7. Yeah, he looked very threatening. I feel sorry for this guy. Hopefully he can start against Chelsea. Hopefully the injury wasn't that bad. Hopefully he can play, because he looked like a huge player. If you compare him to Nicolas Pepe, who came on, Nicolas Pepe looked horrendous. He looks like the £70 million signing. So I think he deserves a 7. Next we got Lacazette. He got the goal. Didn't do that much. Yeah, his link-up play was quite good. His hold-up play was quite good as well. I think he looked like he wants to start at Chelsea, and I think he does deserve a chance. I don't think Nketiah deserves a chance at all. Not even Florian Blaragan. No, I think he deserves at least a 6 minimum. So I think I'll give him a 6. And finally, we got Joe Willock. He looked out of position. You can see it clearly. He got to play in the middle after, and then he got sent off. Taken off. He looked poor, and I think he deserves a 3, a 4, maybe 4. I'm being ungenerous here. But other than that, guys, stay tuned for the next video. Remain blessed, and hopefully this bad run doesn't continue. Peace.